man. Life is a spiral staircase, okay? And you're always in one of four places. And you never get out of the spiral staircase till you die. So I heard this from UCLA psychiatrist Dr. Stephen Malmer on the Dennis Prager show a few years ago. I think it's so right. So one stage of the spiral staircase is dependence. You're dependent on other people. So when you're an infant, of course you're dependent. When you're sick, really, really sick, you're dependent on other people. When you're broke, you're dependent. When your addictions are getting the better of you, you're dependent. When you're emotionally bereft, need other people to buck you up, you're dependent. Okay, so dependence, one stage that we all cycle back to repeatedly. In old age, we become dependent. Then, they're feeling small in a big world. So, we all at times feel lonely. And that's just a stage. We all go through it. And for some people, they spend a lot more time in this stage than others. But everyone at times feels small in a big world. And then there is the stage of mastery. Like pretty much everyone feels like they've mastered something. And then there's the stage of grandiosity, where you feel that the sky's the limit, that you're better than other people, and that you're a real spiritual master, or whatever you're a master at, just feeling really full of yourself. Guess what? Everyone goes through that stage. And that's just the human condition. So we're always cycling in and out one of those four stages. It is currently 79 degrees in West Los Angeles. The time is 7:13 p.m. Oh, and rushing to get home to teach Torah to the Goyim. And we got Bruno Fly coming on the show in about 45 minutes. And I really like that. He has notes. So folks, when you want to come on the show, have notes, make notes, write them down so that you can refer to them, so that you don't just but have some concrete points that you want to make. When I'm listening to people, when I'm doing my show, when I'm not driving, I'm always writing down points that I either want to make, or I'm quoting things that people have said. So make notes. So that's the way of attaining mastery. Make notes. If you want to do something, write it down. You don't want to forget something, write it down. So we're always going to be in one of these four stages. And the thing is, one thing you can do, usually no matter what stage you're at, is that you can work on your mastery. So even if you're sick, remember I was chronically ill for 6 years. I was basically bedridden about 18-20 hours a day, 6 years of chronic fatigue syndrome. Even at that level of illness and dependence, you can work on your mastery. So I was able to hold it together, never got into a suicidal tailspin. And even when I was too sick to do anything, I couldn't listen to music, I couldn't read a book, I couldn't listen to the radio, I couldn't watch TV. I was able to reflect on the direction of my life, reflect on things that I'd learned. I was able to just like look around in awareness and beauty. And you can always, even when you're sick, you can usually develop some sort of mastery over yourself. when you're feeling small in a big world, again, you can work on your mastery. You can read a book. You can learn a skill. You can join a 12-step program. You can go to your church, synagogue, or mosque. You can go to a meetup group. You can work out. You can learn a foreign language. You can go do yoga. So even when you're lonely, you can work on your mastery. And when you're in grandiosity, again, you can work on your mastery. Like I may feel like, oh, I'm a master of streaming, man. I just produce awesome content. Well, there are 1,000 people out there who are far more successful, 10,000, 50,000 people out there far more successful than I am producing YouTube content. I can study what they do. I can learn from them. Even when I am at my most grandiose, I can learn from others. And then when you're in mastery, you can work on even more mastery. But the thing is, you never know where you're going to be in the spiral staircase. Like I'm driving right now, I could get into an accident right now, I could become a paraplegic right now, right this second. And it might not even be my fault. Like some drunk driver could come out of nowhere, some North Korean missile strike could hit, and I'm right back in dependence. So I don't know about you, but I've often gone through the day in a state of grandiosity, and then I realize I made a stupid mistake, and it brings me right back to a feeling of dependence and feeling small in a big world. For instance, last week I sent a $17,000 check off to the wrong address, and I've already forgiven myself for that. But my boss, he wasn't nearly so soon, so quick, so easy to forgive. Yeah, I didn't know, I had a lot on my mind. I was thinking about what I wanted to stream about. It's like, you know, planning my topics, and yeah, I got lazy and I'd sent a bunch of stuff off to the wrong address. So my boss, you know, drove out an hour and picked up my misplaced correspondence, the misplaced check. And when he got back to the office, he was not very happy about my mistake. But he even accused me of not caring about the quality of my work. He said, oh, you've got this show that you're doing on YouTube and you're just eager to quit this job and go stream your show on YouTube, and you just don't care. You just shovel the crap out. You have no concern for other people. You have no concern for professional responsibilities. You just throw it out. Who cares? You get paid the same amount. Big deal. Boy, was that a cutting and hurtful thing to say. Boy, was I really devastated by that. I mean, I felt this tall. Boy, did that really throw me back to a state of dependence and feeling small in a big world and questioning the strength of my 12-step recovery. And so yeah, I do stupid things like that. I send checks to the wrong people. Hey, but I've already learned to forgive myself for that stuff. And yeah, I blame it on living in this confusing multicultural world. I blame it on government policy. I blame it on the president, and so yeah, I make mistakes. Everyone needs to ask Luke if he's dizzy. He seems dizzy. I'm worried about him. Mania is manageable, absolutely. I don't have a problem. I can quit streaming anytime I want. Yeah, I send off $17,000 checks to the wrong address, but hey, at least I produce a good quality stream once in a while. At least I'm in the pits interviewing Richard Spencer and Kevin McDonald and Greg Johnson. But yeah, I send off correspondence to the wrong address. I don't always pay attention to what I'm writing. Don't always proofread it as carefully as I should. Oh shit. Oh fuck. My car is blowing up. Oh boy. Okay. So, how do I... Okay, let me just nurse this thing. Got steam coming out. But temperature doesn't say too hot. Okay. Maybe that wasn't my car. No, that's definitely my car. Oh boy. Okay, I'm about a mile from the mechanic. So I think I can whew, that's scary. I think I can nurse this just over the hill. Okay, the steam stopped. Just need to go about a mile. That radiator. Oh shit. So now it's bright red. Oh shit. Okay, it's bright red on the temperature gauge. Turn it off. Okay, it's starting to go away from the red. It's starting to go back down. Okay, the temperature gauge is turning back towards the center. I think I can make it a mile. Okay, just gotta make it half a mile. I got a green light. Okay, car, don't fail me now. So I noticed my turbo was blowing for about 5 minutes after I turned the car off. And so I should have paid more attention to that. Just need to go about 1/3 of a mile and I'll get to my mechanic. So see, I just suddenly moved into a state of dependence. Just let it coast to neutral. And in neutral, coming down the hill. It's all downhill from here. Coasting. Make it in. Coasting. Hey, do you work here? Yes. My car just died. I need to park it here overnight and get it repaired, looked at in the morning. Can I put it right here?
No, because this open at about 7 in the morning.
Yeah, I need to leave it here for them.
Yeah, but I don't know, the guy over there, I already want it. Look over there.